In the studio with us, we have our final guest for today, Friday, and his name is Daniel Folley. He's black, he's not white. Nice to have you, Daniel. Thank you so much. I'm looking at your contraption there. You look so amazing. So you're a published photographer and a documentary filmmaker, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. I like that. I mean,
thank you.
I wouldn't. My husband is Muslim, so we don't do pictures in the house. But this is so ingenious. It's not your average. So you use the couple's picture and you made
So this is a Memories for Life. So it's something we just launched for Daniel Folley weddings. Okay, so let me say that I do a couple of things. The CEO of Digital Medium Africa. So what we do basically is content creation. So everything we do revolves around content. And it talks about content in the wedding industry. So that's wedding photography and film, and content in digital marketing. So we have a couple of businesses, growing businesses and corporate clients that we manage social media handles, photography and content creation for. And then we have Daniel Folley SME Clinic, okay, so which is our online learning platform. So we bring instructors, we film them, and then this knowledge, we put it online. Everything I do revolves around content, just content. Pictures, videos, audio, text, and graphics. So all 5 forms of content. Yeah, that's what we're doing in Digital Medium Africa.
But I mean, it's good. I always tell people, a serial entrepreneur will most likely be a billionaire. That's the honest truth. But I like the fact that almost everything you're doing centers around one thing, because then it's easier for you to do it. Nothing is out of your element.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can wake up and do any of the things you do, and you don't feel like, oh, it's stressing me. Yeah. But is there one that you'd be like, if I had to stick to one, this is what I would do?
Well, wedding photography is what I started with, and that's what a lot of people know that I do.
But that's not what you love.
I do love it, but I think what I love the most is what I'm doing now is education. So online,
the
SME clinic. So I think I love that. I love to teach, I just love to teach. But then I also love to tell stories, which is where documentary film and wedding photography.
I love it. I love the way your mind is, thinking. How did you get to this point? How did you?
Okay, so we've been on this for about 16 months.
No, not this project. Generally, in your life, how did you get to the point where you knew what you were going to do, and because a lot of young people struggle with that. How do I know what I want to do? How do I know how I get to that point where this is what I should be doing?
Okay, so my late dad was a filmmaker, Patrick Folley. So he was into video production and stuff. So but until he passed on, I went home one day and I saw a tripod. And I said, what's this? And my mom said, okay, this is the tripod, your dad used to use it. I said, great, I'm studying mass communication in school, so why not take this thing to school? And I saw a camera as well. So I picked both up, and then I went back to school and I said, I wanted to do production. And it all started from there. And in 2010, I did my first, production, and I started videography, and then my brother said to me, Dan, you should be doing photography. Think about it. Photographers invite videographers to cover events. And that's true. So I said, okay, photography then. So I took photography and film. My dad didn't do much photography, but I did that. And then today, a lot of people know my photography. Oh, sure. Okay. So this is glass.
Ooh, this is glass.
Leather, yeah, and metal. Oh, yeah, so that's the idea of the entire book.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
Thank you.
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so nice.
Thank you.
Wow. So, but there are a lot of people in the industry now. How are you? I mean, I'm going to say how you're setting yourself apart, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, I've never seen this before.
Okay, I expected you to say that. Thank you.
I've never seen it. I've seen a lot of, books, and I've never seen this type before. It's just a regular hardcover. You see, that's like the easy sell. Is it more expensive to have this kind of package?
Yeah, possibly. But then what we did with this was Memories for Life. So it's called Memories for Life. So it's a concept we developed for 16 months. And so we looked at it and said, okay, iPhones, Samsung phones, high-end phones are developed these days with glass and metal. So why not bring that to a photo book? And then we did glass, metal, and obviously Italian leather. So we mixed them, and then we came out with this. But then it goes beyond just taking good pictures. So we, as a company, we were focused on holding content, ability to keep content for a long time, and never to be forgotten or lost. So we said, okay, we need to go on cloud. So everything you see in that album also exists on the cloud. And the couple and the family have access to it. So we looked at cloud storage, we looked at the book, we looked at the kind of personalities that these brides want to have with them on their wedding day. So it's pretty much everything that revolves around giving a very good experience to the bride that deserves it.
This is gorgeous.
Thank you.
My photo album doesn't look like this. I got married, I was like, this is not what my photo album looks like. Oh no, this is not it. This is so nice. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how do we find you online?
Okay.
I can't stop looking. Just keep on talking. I'm
Okay.
enjoying this.
Yeah, so that's at Daniel Folley Weddings. That's my wedding page on Instagram. And then visit www.danielfolley.com, for my wedding business. And then my own personal handle is Mr. Daniel Folley. So at Mr. Daniel Folley, that's my personal handle. But for my wedding business, yeah, at Daniel Folley Weddings.
Wow, this is so lovely.
Thank you.
I wish I had done something like this.
Thank you.
I'm not even joking. I actually really like it. Well done, Daniel. Thank you so much for contributing to the SME world, and of course with your craft. Woo! Daniel Folley, everyone.
Thank you.
All right.